Hampton Downs, and there are a few cars to look at, and I said, they're not going to go with those puffy Porsches or a slow car, so we got them in the Lamborghini Superleggera. They had 850 horsepower, and they had 3 laps each, and which is 24 k's, it's quite a long track there, quite a long circuit. And both the girls had to convince them they're going up to see each other. See Anthony, for example, William was told to keep quiet and say nothing, because they're going for a secret party in Auckland, and vice versa, and they're very surprised when Louise gave them a little Lamborghini car and their ticket for the day. So they had a great day. But I've known Anthony for over 25 years.
Shit.
Half your life!
And Brent, who's here also in the audience, survived a pretty harsh 50th on the back of Anthony's tongue. And I survived about a 2-hour speech at my birthday. Before I start on William, it's really on Anthony. I've got to say a few words about William, because I talked to Fiona, because it's really hard to pin something on Anthony. So I rang Fiona to get a couple of stories, and she shared with me a small rumour from his childhood days. And it was centred around a hot, steamy day in Waikato, and William was in his room reading National Geographic. Really hot, you heard the call of nature. There's a couple of sheep out the back out there, making a bit of a noise, and he dashed out to the paddock looking for a bit of passion and romance, I think. But anyway, Dad was at the table. Dad was at the table later in the evening and was talking about a couple of things missing from the shed, like a pair of gumboots and a bit of Velcro. And he looked over at his son. He said, "Good on you, boy." And I believe now William's son, Andrew's down in Taihape, taking over the family tradition. Down there, he's really happy with.
Thanks, Tony.
Anyway, what happens in the paddock stays in the paddock, eh? Okay, I was just looking back the other day. I had a bit of time in hospital, to really think about the journey.
Why did you have time in the hospital, darling?
Some careless bugger fell off the ladder.
So anyway,
Stupid enough to follow the ladder.
I was reflecting back in my 25 years of how I met Anthony, and Anthony had a passion for cars. He's 25 years old, and at that age in life, you only have a passion for cars and a lust for women. And so Anthony's passion was to really build or modify a car. He was an architect, and they had pretty measly wages, these architects. And he come to me. I had a company called Tron Cars, and I built Lamborghini replicas and also specialised in car modifications. And Anthony came to us. He had like an RX-7 with a Porsche back on it. And so he bought it, and he said he wanted some modifications. And then he decided to go to Europe in 1989, and he left his car with us. But through that period, myself and my partner John got some ideas about what we wanted to do with the car. And when he came back, his roof was missing and the whole car was redesigned. So he was very shocked when he got back. But he went overseas to do a big OE, and he went over with a good friend of his, Rob, who sadly passed away in 1998 of cancer. But they went and shagged himself senseless around Europe. And then he come back. Of course he does. And then he come back wanting to continue his lust for women. That's where Louise comes in some part, because what actually happened is, again, Anthony came and actually started to work with me and work on the cars that we developed. We did a car called a Montage, and it was based on an RX-7 as a donor car. And Anthony's car's got like a V6 Diamante engine in it. And
Family sedan.
280 kilowatts in my supercharged Lexus 58. Anyway, so Anthony came in and we worked on the cars, we worked on the prototypes, and one night we went to town and we went over to a place called the Oak and Whale, which is in Parnell Rise, and it was a very farmers part of town back in the days. And Anthony was really dapper. He was dressed in a suit top, a real flash top and tie, and he was taking me out to show me how to get on the prowl and chat up
He
women.
wasn't ready to blow himself up that night then.
No, he wasn't. And anyway, he spotted a couple of chicks on the table, and there was actually Debbie was here on a table at this bar.
Always chicks on a
And
table.
Louise and Anthony said, "Look, Miller, I'll show you how it's done." Thinking he was the hunter, but unknowing he was the sheep. And he walked across. and then called me over and introduced me to Debbie and to Louise. And I don't know if you know Anthony, but he's quite a talker. And the first day went on for a while, and I can just imagine knowing Louise now. She said, yeah, blah, blah, I hope you have a big dick. But anyway, he survived the first night.
After she crashed his car.
Oh, that's next. But anyway, Louise had been in a period of abstinence for about 2 years. Which was like a mountain ready to explode. And that's why Anthony was the sheep. But anyway, Anthony again.
Yes, get
My
on with
girlfriend
it.
here indicated that.
You got a great story there.
Anthony took out Louise for a drive in the car. And again, his dick got ahead of his brain. And he let Louise drive the car, and Louise crashed it. So promptly after.
Go, Louise!
So promptly after that, Louise actually decided to invite Anthony around for dinner,
To make up.
but in the meantime she ran out to Newmarket and ordered a new bed
Yeah, but she couldn't cook.
in readiness. And some handcuffs and stuff as well.
What happened to your wrist?
But I won't go much more. Anthony and Louise really got together. Anthony and Louise got together after that in 1993 and married in 1994. And have been my best friends for a very long time. And really want to wish Anthony a very happy birthday and look forward to being his friend in another 25 years to come.
That's it. You're not going to be a